very aware that something's going on.
Yeah, he saw the Radiant Creeps were the ones doing that little side pull, so he did see them there, but he doesn't know the Earth Spirit's here.
Yeah, he needs backup, and even if that came through, it's not going to be quick enough as Miracle surrounded, and IG will find themselves first blood there.
At mid lane, though.
See if they can get something in return here, closing the gap onto OP, moving in with the cooler. TP will come through. The spins, they're not going to be there. Can they actually keep OP alive? That's the question now. It's just Q. There's no sort of defensive play that you can offer to survive, help the Tinker survive.
For now, his team don't need him.
Bottom lane, they're going to look for Miracle. He does have the armlet. Chemical Rage is still on cooldown, though, so IG, they've managed to take him down a second time on the safe lane. Does Burning realize?
Find out. Rubik will get like insta-stun silences for Dragon.
Here we go. Mindcontrol gets the good call in there. We'll go in on to Burning, but he gets the chance to raise the silence onto 2, and now the turnaround from IG. They'll take down 1. Back up on the way, so Mindcontrol and Courage have to be a little bit careful. Silence, and then the RP. Oh my goodness. XXS. Not a lot of love for the Phoenix there as he brings him down. And yeah, in return, GH RPing the RP at XXS with the skewer back, but Mindcontrol's got the call.
Sunstrike, some nice nukes coming out. There's little coming out from Liquid. Can't switch it back.
Trying to get Miracle involved in the fire steal. Throw the stun out onto Lina, turns towards Burning. Burning rips down GH, and the Supernova Stone Gaze combo coming in from the back lines. But Superman, he's caught XXS. He will skewer away back in time. And he's still just level 8 at 28 minutes. It's a little slow for this Phoenix.
Burning gets a heart now, so he's super tanky.
Oh, they've got the ward on the Max XS, sees them, he'll only get 2. He won't get GH. And now GH comes back in, but it doesn't matter, Godz.
Really doesn't. Miracle now could be in some trouble himself. He doesn't really want to fight into this one. With the Stone Gaze, he might, though. They're going to have to kind of turn tail and run away from that for now.
They will catch the Earth Spirit up on the high ground. But again, is it enough? Burning still pretty much at full power. OPQ.
With the Medusa Stone Gaze, with the Supernova, Phoenix is good against it.
Can they kill Burning? They've got 4 heroes here surrounding him. GH will kind of tentatively lift him up, but the rest of them say, no, we can't kill the Lifestealer. We've got to go for the rest. They'll jump in on the backliners. XXS falling low, but he uses himself up. They've killed the Axe in return. Will RP the Medusa, but XSS does end up going down. GH, again with the stolen RP, able to slow Burning down a little bit. He's raised up, they just don't have the damage to go through it. Miracle on the backlines, trying to cut across, was able to get a second. He'll look towards Burning. He will continue to chase this down, but he just cannot go for it, especially level 20. Insane how big and strong this Lifestealer has become this game. It's been a perfect game for him. It will be called XXS with the RP only onto 1, though.
Another stolen RP.
GH has been getting a lot of chances. There's Miracle actually on the backlines already with the BKB, trying to bring down OP. And in fact, with Link forward GH, can they do it? They can. They'll take him down. Matsuma with the Stone Gaze forcing IG to back. They've actually caught XXS on the sidelines as well. He'll use himself up. Burning's going to try and do his best to get them off XXS, and they will. He'll allow XXS to blink out. Miracle gets bursted, will buy back. Quick jump in from OP to zap down the bird.
I think a good time to Tinker buy back there. You know this is like the fight where you're taking racks. Your opponents are going to have to buy back. Tinker, they've just used their ultimate, so it's less about like using your buyback to force a rack, but more about knowing that you can fight with those big ultis down and they're not going to be able to bring you down.
He's back in with the lasers, just bursting them down. Jumps forward again for round 2 and brings down Mindcontrol. No buyback on the Axe. As IG taking down the melee racks, Burning sticking around for the bonus as he brings the range down as well.
Tinker is the one that needs to be the most careful without buyback, though.
And again, Mindcontrol. Pull back onto Burning. Miracle stunning up the concoction. It looks to try and get it off, but immediately does get skewered back. Stuns himself. OP. Burst and the rearm ready for round 2. Bringing him down low. Mindcontrol comes in, though, to protect Miracle with the call onto Tinker. They'll bring down OP, and of course, this is a man that's going to be dead for a long time.
Absolutely. I mean, you can get that Medusa or Alchemist in the egg and save their life. It's definitely a game-winning kind of thing. But I mean, similarly, a Rubik with an egg can be a team fight winning.
It can be a game-losing thing, though, as well. If you get someone in and you kill both of them.
Yes.
So we'll see which way it goes around here. Liquid, they'll take the tower. They're looking to try and find to Burning. They'll get the call off. Immediate light strike. Oh, my goodness. There's the RP. But GH! This man! Give that man an axe! Comes in with the stolen RP, out they come with the Supernova, but there's the second RP again from XXS into the 3-man light strike, but they brought down Burning. Liquid are somehow doing okay in this fight, and I've got to say, it's this GH. He's hit more RPs than this Magnus has this game, but it looks like it doesn't matter, yeah. OP just cleaning up as he comes forward. Mindcontrol isn't going to be able to hit the call. They'll get Matsuma Man out. GH looking to try and escape. There's going to be the jump forward. And he's low on mana. If he had a bit of it, he would have turned around and gone for the kill.
There's a blink and TP, but...
Oh, Mind Control's actually come in and actually gets the dunk down onto the Magnus. So Mind Control sacrificed himself there to bring down XXS. And again...
He's gotten like 10k net worth. Same for the Lina. All the supports are farmed on the Dire side. So I still feel like Liquid are going to have scaling issues right now. Like they're slightly come out on top of that fight. They hold on, but they've still got 20 seconds without Alchemist. He actually does not have buyback right now, and this could just be another rack if Liquid aren't careful.
Control. Again, I mean,
there's no Stone Gaze now. That's actually a really big problem. Losing Stone Gaze means you don't have that synergy between the Phoenix and the
They may
Medusa.
just get Mega Dit. There's still that range racks in the mid lane that they can look after. Miracle will be back in a couple of seconds, literally. Mind Control again with the jump in, bringing him back, but XXS is in there with the RP. Supernova comes out. They have managed to hold GH back with the stun. If he gets in, they could clean up, and in fact, it looks like they're doing it anyway. Miracle heading forward, taking down Q. There's GH again with the RP to control Burning. Oh, he also got OP in as well.
Burning's still fighting though. He's
Burning's turning, and this lifesteal is bringing him right back up. Miracle with the stun to hold back the Earth Spirit. Miracle going for, really wants to try and find that lifestealer kill. Can he actually do it? He's got to back up as Earth Spirit comes in for the cover. XXS will be the new target. Skewers away. Do they have detection? And I think the answer's no.
That's for sure. And you've got to, at some point, you're going to have to kill Liquid's heroes and fight them when their ultis are down to try and win this game.
And here we go. Miracle once again with just walk into the backline, a strategy that's worked each time now with these defenses. Again, they get the grip and the Stone Gaze, but the RP comes through from XXS onto 3. Empowered Burning starting to rip through them, but in comes the swoop from Kuroki with the Supernova. Who's he got inside him there? I think it's Did he say Miracle? Matuma Man, he kept Matuma Man, saved him from the second RP. Burning, again shoved forward.
Didn't get the RP. I perhaps misclicked onto the Lifestealer because he stole Infest. And the Lifestealer was on top of the Magnus when he went in for the Blink RPs.
For Matuma Man trying to take down Burning's Lifestealer. They do have the money for that MKB, but they need to get the courier out there, jump in, and again, buyback this time from Miracle. He boosts the travels onto the front, but indeed the Megas are out. Look towards Burning, do get the concoction follow-up. And the Stone Gaze from Matuma Man, but immediately IG, they're just backing away. They will catch out the Lina at least. Liquid, they would have hoped for more, and maybe they can still get him. Miracle continues to chase down, will get Baboka, and Burning says, right, I'm out of this car, this is not going anywhere.
Baboka will save him if he needs to. He's got that Stone Activate Remnant called for.
He needs to stun
Actually,
Burning.
Cooldown, the enchant.
Okay, yeah, Burning in a bit of a spot above it. OP's actually coming on the back lines, interestingly enough, and Liquid just turn and bring down the Tinker. Bit of an interesting position for OP to find himself in. Burning, turning back towards Miracle. Miracle puts the BKB so he can walk off the open wounds, and now Mind Control comes in. But Boca's still there. Pulls Burning back. The silence as well onto Miracle, making sure that the concoction can't come out as he stuns himself. Burning turns towards the Alchemist, trying to walk it off with the Glimmer Cape and the Man Style. XXS RP's nothing.
Whips.
Doesn't manage to catch the out.
Oh, we got the Yules though.
Oh, and indeed
Great
cancels the TP. They will almost certainly indeed bring down Miracle. Buying time, as you said.
Buying time, but using the Stone Gaze again. Now they don't really have any good defense tools for this Tier 4 towers and throne. Burning.
Just the one-man RP. GH will jump in return, but not enough as Liquid just start to melt, as there's no buybacks on the rest of them. Matuma Man stoned and out of the fountain. We kind of expected a potential long one from this one. New heroes picked up.
Just profiting there was a big period of time with better DOTA where it was just standardly running safe lane. IG super aggressive.
Look at this, just going straight in onto Miracle on the safe lane. That's going to be your first blood, and DQ picks it up there with the last touch from CM. And mid lane GH is going to look for the body blocks. It isn't going to be able to find them, but the stun still connects. Mind Control comes in. There'll be a reaction from XSS. They've lost one. XXS, can he find Matsu in return? No, he can't. With the Fairy Fire, Matuma Man's back off to the high ground. Will survive.
And they just propagating the fast level 6, able to use that ultimate to great effect, helping the kill at bottom and even the kill at top.
Oh, here comes the Monkey King though, straight onto GH with the Primal Spring. I mean, OP's got to be careful. Ooh, he'll take the kill on the way out.
Died.
Matuma Man tried to get the block off there with the Sprout. And Boca, how's he going to jump in onto Matuma Man? Miracle's there as well, holds them back with the stun, tries to get onto the tree, in fact turns into the tree. Oh, he's been done! Oh, Matuma Man walks around, he can't see him to right click him. They lose the Nature's Prophet. IG.
I don't know.
Is indeed going to need to back up mid lane. In fact, it's going to be where Liquid, they're looking for more action. Haunt will come in. It's going to be the attempt for the turnaround. They've already lost OP, but Boca coming out with the ultimate. Mind control, trying to get himself out. Will get out of range of the tower under the cover of Vendetta. Survives. But Boca's hot on the chase, though, from Matuma Man. Has the Sprout. Traps the Monkey, but the Monkey jumps out. Boca continuing with the chase down. Matuma Man, he cannot hide from this Monkey King with the vision that he offers. XXS comes across with the duel. Mind control with the stun might just buy the time to mean that the duel itself won't count. Matuma Man tries for the Sprout TP.
Very well. He's been very active on the map, constantly roaming around, finding pickoffs. And speaking of which, you'll find another kill. Kuro and Miracle, do they have an escape plan?
Can he catch him? He can indeed, with the straightaway stun onto the attempted TP out from Miracle. And here comes the deeps. Boca with those slaps. He's trying to give it to Burning, though. Yeah. Burning says, I want this kill. But Boca says, go on, take it. Take it then. And he does. Burning finally picks it up.
Be making a call to use this to try and... They haven't been the ones getting the jump. It feels like Liquid often getting the jump on them, and that's where they want to smoke up with the Legion. They haven't gotten much value out of his Blink Dagger just yet, but Liquid are kind of positioned very well, almost expecting this. They saw the heroes grouped around mid.
They really are, but XXS just goes straight for the jump up. Knows that there's heroes, there's the smoke's dispelled. They'll drop down the ultimate. 3 of them at the moment are Liquid caught in it. TH trying to walk his way out of it. Attempts to Blinding Light Boca out of the ultimate, but it doesn't happen. They've already lost 2. XXS trying to finish your Miracle with the help of Burning. They're going to do it. IG pick up another. Now with the chase down onto Matuma Man. XXS is questioning coming in for it, but he doesn't need to, as Q there with the ultimate brings down Matuma Man, and Burning, he's not done yet. They've found 4. They're looking for the full 5-man. Jump 4 from XXS. They're bringing Kuroki down low. The dagger comes in, and Burning will pick up the 5th as Liquid get team wiped by IG.
Feels like this is a smoke that needs to work for Liquid.
They need to get something.
They need to kill Lena fast, though.
They do, because response may be there. And
She'll
indeed it is. XXS jumps across, has got the heal onto the Lena. Isn't enough. They'll get the follow-through stun onto XXS, and they'll look to try and take down another, but the Blade Mail's there. Matuma Man, he's trying to man up against this. He's diving deep on the backlines, though. Here comes the ultimate from Monkey King, boys and girls. They've surrounded Miracle, bring him down. The stun from Mind Control nearly kills the Lena off, but OP, he actually will eliminate the Monkey King. It looks like IG are wanting to fight this. They've brought the CM on the back lines. A buyback from Boca. They really want to go here because the Radiance has been picked up. This is the time. They want to find something big here. But Boca's got the ultimate straight in with the 3-man stun. They've got the lockdown on the duel with the Nature's Prophet being taken out. Out comes the Wukong's command. Burning. He's picked up another, and Liquid hot on the retreat.
So players have kind of found out how to basically use these talents in ways that they maybe weren't intended.
They've got the Horn in time. Can they go for this? The Roshan's incredibly low. They jump in immediately. Matuma Man getting bursted down very, very low. Boca with the ultimate, the control from the sidelines. A Miracle does grab the Aegis. Liquid did get the kill, but it doesn't matter by the looks of it as they surround Miracle for the ceremonial beatdown. He's brought down low. The tower goes. Mind Control will jump forward. Gets the 2-man stun. But the Dust and the Sentry, the double detection. But IG, they're not going anywhere, and the Monkey's straining on the back line with the Legion duel as well, finding Miracle. That should draw our Ranger out as well as Mind Control. Burning turns towards Matuma Man. Ripped apart there.
Ugly, yeah.
And it's GG. Liquid, they're not sticking around for 55 minutes this time around. They'll accept the beatdown. And IG just looking incredibly hot in this first. They just did not work out against Burning the boys.